It's Antichamber from the Vex Discord here, and today I'm going to show you how to do magic, also known as putting a round hole in a Vex thing. Well, I mean, obviously what's small and round and, you know, has a thing in the middle of it. That's a legal Vex part? That's right. Shaft inserts. But how do you turn this into this? The answer is very simple. You need one of these things. I tried it with a drill and it did not work. You need something that'll hold it more stable. Now, what you do is you get yourself a drill bit that, let's see. Let's turn this on. So let's go to this mode. Yeah, there we go. This is a 13/64 drill bit. Let's just double check that. By going here. Yep, a 13/64 drill bit. And then what you do is that you hold your camera with your knees and get a massive thing in your shot. You place it into your drill press after loosening it enough so it'll go in. And then realize you're turning it the wrong fucking way. Fuck, I dropped it. This is really hard to do while holding it with your knees. Okay. I'm turning it the wrong way again. Wait, yeah. Okay. So now we have this. And then you take your drill key thingy. That is too small. And you push it up against the side and tighten it. And then turn on your drill press with the speed that is really ridiculously difficult to change. And then you take your C channel. Now what you do is you turn on the drill press and drill a hole in your C channel in the middle of one of the squares. Now you have an amazing hole. Focus, you fuck. There we go. Amazing hole. And now what you do is you get a long screw. Focus. Thank you. And then you put on some shaft collars. Sorry, some shaft inserts. And then a caps nut. And then tighten it down. Give me a minute. I shall tighten this. It's really difficult to tighten it with just a normal little tiny wrench that they give you, so you actually want to use a pair of pliers to tighten this because you have to get it pretty tight and it'll keep slipping out of you, out of grasp if you don't use a pair of pliers. This is what I used. And then you should get something like this. You want them to be in pairs facing each other so that way you can get the very top bits, it'll go in easier. And then you will remove the drill bit from your chuck. There we go. And then you shall put the thingum back in. Not the thing I'm back in, you want to put it in the first time. And then you'll tighten it down like that. And then you have some things on a drill press. Now this is what you need. You need 5.4 millimeters. That is the perfect sort of circumference. If you don't have whatever size drill bit I was mentioning earlier in this video, it's okay. You just have to be careful and do like 3,000 tries. Just very, very slowly filing down your shaft collars until they just barely fit in. And for the accurate measurement, to make sure this is perfect, we're going to be using a calipers. Set to millimeters because that's better. So, ooh, that's not centered. Ooh. I might have lied about the drill bit size. You actually want to get a 25 128. I don't know, some sort of drill bit. It'll depend on your drill bit that you're using. Millimeters. Is that inches? No, that is inches. Millimeters, please. And then you want to make sure that it's all the way closed before zeroing it. And you shall begin. So I like to use this round file because it has a more aggressive tooth pattern, and sort of file it down like a lathe until I get to close to it. And then I use this, which files it down ridiculously slowly because the teeth are a lot closer together and not as aggressive. Ready? It's gonna be difficult to do on camera. Focus, you fuck. There we go. Okay. So now currently we are at around 7 millimeters, so we need to go a lot closer in. Let's test it again. Around 6 millimeters. Okie dokie. Let's get this little thing. Oh shit, I broke that one. Okay, that's fine. If you push down too hard, like this way, it'll actually break off the little round bit, so you're gonna have to use the other one instead. And it has a very low success rate. It's actually not too low once you get the hang of it, but when I first started, and I'm still not too experienced at it, I failed like, I basically ruined like 4 shaft inserts. And then the next 2 just barely fit, or like too loose. Alright, let's test this. It's at around 6. Okay, we need to go a lot better, deeper. Okay, let's try this again. It's around 5.7, so we're getting very close. Let's try this again. And that is around 5.6. Try this again. Or about 5.4. So now if we test this, we are at 5.37 millimeters, which should work. Now we will loosen this up. I don't know why I said it has a low success rate. If you just take your time and you're careful, you can get it to work pretty well and pretty high of success rate. And now what you do is you use the same tool that you used to tighten it on to take it off. And if you didn't tighten it enough, it'll actually loosen itself completely in the drill press or whatever you use. There we go. And now we have this, if I can get it in the camera view. And if we take our piece of C-channel and find our hole, if we now get it in the right orientation, we can snap it in. There we go. It's nice and snapped in. You see it sticks out quite a bit. So what we're going to do is take one of our, lay it down flat and get it in focus. There we go. Now we're just going to file it down. And now we're really close to the line, to the bottom, well, to the surface of the metal, so we're going to use our other file. And then we're going to push in the middle here so that we're not going back and forth like this a little bit. There we go. Now we have a flush bearing inside of a thing, and there's a little bit of dust inside there right now. All you have to do is take a screw, and this one, oh man, this one's really tight. Right, there we go. And then just push all the dust out, and there you have your own bearing. Depending how tight the fit is, that will determine how tight the fit is on the shaft. So right now it's really tight inside this hole. So if you wanted to make this shaft turn a lot better, like right now it's really, really stiff, what you would do is basically file it down inside the drill press again until it gets really loose, or just looser until it gets to the satisfaction you want. That made sense totally. And then once it's looser, which this one came in a lot easier, it has a less tight of a fit. This one actually is pretty smooth. And if you make it so loose that it just drops out pretty much all the time, then your shaft will be able to turn pretty quickly.